Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. So, I have a large basket, but it's not that full. We're gonna start out with Scentsy. Actually, I think this video, oh shoot, I forgot my upstairs wax. Oh, please. So, I have the new 10 cents that Melissa sent me, and I did warm them, and I have shared shorts, but I wanted to share my thoughts here with you all. So I'm gonna randomly grab, Desert Twilight. I used all of these in my laundry room and my husband's bathroom. So this is Saguaro Blossom, Warm Clay, and Sandalwood. So this was a good performer. It's nice. It's not a love. It's masculine leaning, but it's also this nice outdoorsy scent, like with that clay. So I didn't mind it. Like I said, this was a good performer. This is on day 2 today. Again, it's not a bad scent. It's in my laundry room. It's in my husband's bathroom. If he made a comment that he liked it, I would definitely consider getting another bar of it. Let's see here. Where's the other one I did? There. Right here. We have Barefoot Beach. Definitely not what I thought. So this one is Coconut Macadamia Island Driftwood. I have 1 cube left. This smells very masculine to me. So even on my cold, I was very surprised at the name of this. I was thinking it would be more, before we got the scent notes, I was hoping it would be something like Vanilla Waves kind of scent, like a nice beachy scent. But then when we got the scent notes, I was like, no way. It's definitely very masculine leading. And it wasn't the best performer. Between these two, I did these separate times. Like, I started with the Barefoot Beach and then went with the Desert Twilight, and I was like, I could barely smell this one, and I used 3 cubes in my laundry room. It's not a huge area. I should have been able to smell 3 cubes. This one was not the best performer. This one was better between the two. I would, like I said, if my husband or kids commented they liked the scent, I would consider more of the Desert Twilight. It's not something I love. Ocean Shimmer. Now, I'm on my second time warming this because I did this, I don't remember which space I did it in. And I think I shared in my short that wasn't the strongest performer. So then I decided to put the 3 cubes in my Scentsy Accord warmer. So Ocean Shimmer is Capri Lemon, Blue Musk, Sea Spray. I like this one better. First of all, I can smell it. I'm going to say something to you, and I want you to tell me if you've smelled the 2 scents. I put this in when I got home from work, I turned the warmers on because I had it ready to go. Got home from work, turned the warmers on, and I kept walking into my bedroom, and I was doing stuff, and I was grabbing my basket. I'm going to say this, and it's not the same, but it gives me, as I was walking in and out, I almost thought, is this Jaws from Super Tarts? It's not. It's not the same, but there's something in it that when I kept pausing, like, Jaws has a different scent, but it goes for days and days and days and days. And it's almost like he's going to bark at the gas company guy. No, you're not going to? Okay. This is like Jaws on day 4. Okay. Because it's more of that aquatic part, but there's still this component that kept making me think it was Jaws from Super Tarts. I'm going to buy another bar of this. It did much better with 3 cubes in my Accord warmer. So hotter, warmer, 3 cubes. Now I just turned it on today again. I really like this one. That one, yeah, I really do. Okay. Oh, I haven't warmed this one yet. Sweet Lime and Peach. So I don't have anything to say on that one yet. I don't like it, I think is why. I know why I haven't warmed this. Okay. Next up is Freshwater Sage. I did 2 cubes of this one. This is Citrus Zest, Bergamot, Tea Leaves, and Marine Musk. I don't like this one. It's just different. I'll finish this in my laundry room just to give it another try because, again, Melissa did give me 4 cubes, so I can try this again. I think this wasn't I don't remember if this was a good performer, though, in my husband's bathroom. And, again, it's a different warmer, so I'm going to try it in my laundry room, which is different warmers. But that one wasn't exceptional to me, and it wasn't a great performer. Pearlescent Coast, I did 3 cubes. This is Lotus Blossom, Bamboo, Apricot Musk. Okay, so I told you, I think in my other video, my top 4, this was in that one. I don't think I would purchase this one. The second time warming, the Ocean Shimmer, that one overrules this one. So I'm not going to buy all of these. I will use this one more cube in my bathroom because I have a good warmer that performs well in that space. If I warm it the second time and it blows me away, then I would consider that because that's still a good scent. It's just, it wasn't like a love. The Ocean Shimmer surprised me with the second warm, and I always have to drop something, don't I? Wild for Wildflowers is bright yuzu, juicy tangerine, sweet lychee, and wildflowers. This is a citrus through and through. I don't smell any floral in this. I don't smell anything that would make you think this is wildflower. The name is very deceptive. This should have been sunshine citrus or citrus sunshine. It's not. There's no wildflower in this. It's just citrus. If you like citrus blends, this was, I think, a pretty good performer if I remember. But I just don't like citrus. Every video I have to drop something. Okay, so Sweet Pea and Freesia. I did 2 cubes of this. Sweet Pea, Freesia, Rose Water. I don't like this. First of all, it's very strong. I think I put 2 cubes in it. Oh, wow. And I had to take out some out of each warmer because it was so strong. So the performance is great. It's just very overpowering, and I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's the Freesia in it. Okay, back to that. Sorry, my alarm went off and messed up my dang video. Seriously, like, why? If I have it on mute, just leave me alone. Okay, so it was very overpowering. If you like those kind of scent notes, I think you'd like it. It was very floral, powdery. I don't like it. Winston, no, I just had you up here, you stinker. Island Bloom is Starfruit, Watermelon, Island Palm. I did 3 cubes. I like this. I think I said in my video, it reminds me of like a cousin of Summerberry Melon. I will repurchase this. I did really like this. So, yep, Island Bloom I enjoyed it. Okay, this one, I have 1 left. Okay, I used 2 the first time and 1 today in my bathroom. So I have the Wildflower Mother's Day element warmer from last year. That is a very good performer. I wish they would have brought that back. That was such a cute little warmer. I put this in yesterday. Again, in and out of my bathroom, and I'm just like, I like this. This one is Italian Bergamot, Sunkissed Coconut, Sweet Berries, and Amber. It reminds me of something. I don't know if it was a perfume or a candle or a wax from like my teenage or young adult years. I like this. And this surprises me because on cold, I don't think I did. And then I stuck this in the warmers. This is still captivating me. It's just different. And there's something in this, again, like I said, that reminds me of something. So I'm going to order a few things from Scentsy, and the whole Scentsy club glitch, I'm really upset about that. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm very frustrated with the whole situation because, okay, I will say something after I tell you about this one. But yes, I am going to place a club order, but I was trying to get a bar that they took out that they shouldn't have, but then they're just denying everything. Anyway, okay, so those are all the 10 scents. So out of the 10 new scents, I didn't warm the Sweet Lime and Peach yet. I don't love that, but I will warm it. I'm going to repurchase Ocean Shimmer, Island Bloom, and Italian Sunshine. Those are the ones that I was like, okay, yeah, I'll get another bar. I would consider 2 bars. Like, I think it's okay to have this year and then have another bar for next year. Honestly, if Ocean Shimmer keeps smelling like Jaws, I would club that. The Island Bloom is similar to Summerberry Melon, and I would club Summerberry Melon over this, but I feel like they're related. And Italian Sunshine, I would consider clubbing this only because it's just something is reminding me of a perfume. Something, I don't know what it is giving me something from my like late teens, early 20s, and I'm enjoying it. Okay. Yeah. All right. And then I did Island of Clover. So Melissa basically sent me all of this except 1 cube. This is an outdoors earthy scent. It's grassy. It's clove. I don't know. It's good. I warmed two times now, and I just really like it. This is in that club that I have ready to ship. 1 bar. This is so strong. Again, Scentsy can do strong. Honestly, these 3 that I really like actually were really good performers. Now, the Ocean Shimmer was not with 1 cube, but it did better in a cord warmer, and it did better with the 3 cubes. So honestly, these ones were the standouts. For me, I think if you really like citrus, for wildflowers, you would really enjoy that. So, okay. I do have more that I warmed through that wasn't new, but I wanted to first share the 10 new scents. So if you were interested in hearing my thoughts on warm. Now I'm going to tell you about the whole club glitch. I'm assuming it's a glitch. Everyone assumes it's a glitch. So I had all of the bars in one of my clubs that was set to go out. It's going to go out on the 18th. There was Calming Woods in there. I had 2 bars. It's gone. They won't put it back in. I've sent them a video and a screenshot. They don't care. They're like, well, literally their response back to me was like, thank you for being a valuable part of Scentsy, blah, blah, blah. And then, well, it's not something we can add back for you. Even though I showed that it was in my club, she just gave me this rambling excuse. I emailed a second time. Same thing. They're just not going to put it back in. But you took it out. It was in there. And the Sea Breeze is still not acting like it's locked. The Iced Pine, I have 2 in there. The Cranberry and Tinsel, there was 2 that are locked in there, it says. And there was, 1 black tie. But they removed the Calming Woods, and I had it in 2 separate clubs, and it's out of both of those. And they refused to put it in either one of those. Now, it's the same club email, but it was a bi-monthly and a quarterly. They refused. So if you got Calming Woods, I just want to know if it smells like Scentsy's Satin Sheets. That is a favorite of mine. It is in my club, but I really wanted to smell the dang Calming Woods. I'm just frustrated that Scentsy, when I originally reached out to them when I heard about the glitch or whatever it was, they never communicated on the news tab. They never told us anything. They didn't communicate to our customers, not to anybody. And then when I went to ask them, like, can I add this? And it's not allowing me. It keeps taking it out. They didn't care. They didn't say like, oh, it's a glitch. They're not supposed to be there. You're lucky if you got them. They would not help me fix the problem. And then all of a sudden that afternoon, someone said there's nothing in the Scentsy Club except the Whiff Box, promotion bars, and Scentsy bars. So they must have realized it and that's why it wasn't letting me save it and check out, because I was trying to do a one and done club so I could just order. I had like 10 of the Cranberry and Tinsel because I love that scent. I have only had it in laundry. I've said multiple times, I wish it would come back in wax, and it did. And I couldn't even get the 10 bars I wanted. I voiced that very nicely to Scentsy, and they did nothing. And I literally sent probably 2 emails a day. They didn't care. Again, this is why it's not your business, because if this was my business, I would have never just thrown out a glitch. And if it was, I would have sent out a message to say, hey guys, sorry this happened. We're going to give you until Tuesday. Add these to your club if you want to. Yay for you. But they did nothing except deny it and were not helpful. So I literally, there's another issue. I have such frustrations. It's just poor customer service. Not only I'm a customer as well as a consultant. I spend money with Scentsy. So I just was really, really frustrated. I know some of you got it, and I'm glad you did, but I have no idea why they took out Calming Woods. I had photos to prove it was there. They didn't care. So again, just another issue. I literally wanted to cry, because here's my thing in my life. I feel like when Winston's in here and he just can't decide how he wants to sit. I just feel like, are you ever that kind of person that's like, when things don't follow the rules, you just are frustrated? Now, I understand life is not black and white, okay? I get it. I've lost a child. I 100% realize you can do everything right and things still do not work out the way you think. Okay, I'm very well aware of gray in life. I get it. My brain is very programmed. I like black and white because it decreases my anxiety and my stress. And that's something I grew up with as a child, because I grew up in this very chaotic home. I tell my kids stories and they're like, Mom, how come you laugh about that? And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do about it? That was my crazy reality. My dad taught me to garden, but he was gardening something that was illegal in the state of Wisconsin. It still is. So she's like, how do you think that's funny? I'm like, it's not funny, but I I did learn gardening tips, but that was my reality. So you understand, I grew up in this chaos. So when I became my own person, as I became more of an adult and then 18, I realized I liked rules. I was in college for a year and a half for political science. I wanted to be a police officer and then go into the FBI. But because I like rules, I think it helps balance us. So when you don't do something like, again, this is just my brain, okay? I'm just sharing with you. My brain goes, this isn't fair. This isn't just. Make it right. And they couldn't do that. That's where I get annoyed, because as a person who likes rules, then why wouldn't you just say, put out a news thing? Or, I mean, they didn't even share it I didn't see any upper person share it at all. Like, it was literally nobody was talking about it except everyone who saw it and was excited. So literally, it like makes me crazy when people just can't follow rules. Again, that's why I wanted to go into law enforcement. And then I went into nursing and realized medicine is not black and white. Medicine is a lot of gray. So again, I've learned in, how many years have I been a nurse? Almost 2004. Obviously, I took a couple years off after my son passed, but I've been a nurse a long time. I understand that actually nursing is a lot of gray, but I function well in that because I'm willing to fight for gray. If there's a baby that's crumping on me when I worked in OB, I will fight for that baby until the bittersweet, like till that kid's stable. I will do everything in my power. I can fight for gray. But when you're in a business that shouldn't be gray, that's where I get annoyed. I'm so sorry that this is like a freaking rant about it. But why? Why does it have to be so hard? Just keep it simple, stupid. Like, that's just, why? And I don't mean that to be like down-putting to anybody. But I think when I talk to a lot of new nurses, I'm like, just try to keep it basic. Focus on the simple things, and then you will start learning the harder things, because you'll see as you are training that, like, nurses, really new nurses, and I'm going to generalize this because I remember being a new nurse, I really thought the world was black and white, and it's not. It's not black and white. And even in law enforcement, it's not black and white. Now back to wax and your scheduled programming. I warmed the rest of this bar that I had. I've been working on some bars that are half full. So I did Disney Mickey Mouse Cinnamon Bun Bash from the Signature Treats collection. It is baked pastry dough, cinnamon vanilla glaze. Very good. I have this in my club. I wish I would have kept the almond glaze one. I think I really kind of like that better because it's unique. These are the labels from my friend Michelle. These are my labels. I like hers better. Hers are repositionable. I just did another order with her because I had like 40 bars that I didn't have labels for. So I always keep these. At the end of the month, I will move them to the next new bar. So loved that. Very good. I tried this because a friend of mine, Kim, she has a YouTube channel. Her and I have, or me for sure, have been in the Scentsy Black Market. And I believe she said this was one of her faves, so I got it for a really good price. It's an older bar, but this one performed. This is Cotton Blossom Wild Jasmine Cozy Vanilla. I believe this is current catalog, right? I will order a new bar of this. We'll see how it performs though. But I have one more bar of this. I did this upstairs in my upstairs space. It was so strong for like a couple days, and I took it out just because I wanted to change the wax, but I really enjoyed this. I had never warmed this bar. How crazy is that? See, sometimes when people share their favorites, that's why I ask you in the comments, like, what's a favorite that you warmed this week? Because if I don't have it, and it's like, maybe I want to try it, okay? This video is not just going to be empties because there's not enough that I had this last couple weeks that are empty. So this was a bulb that I had to replace. I did one of my older bar. It's not old, but it looks pretty rough, of Vanilla Waves, because with this last week, my son's birthday would have been his 10th birthday on the 9th, and I just needed some scents that made me happy, and Vanilla Waves is one. I did an old bar. I'm not going to share the front of Happy Birthday because this was one in my Scentsy Black Market that I shared with you that was really not, it shouldn't have been sent to me. I wouldn't have sold this. I would have just given it away free, but this was one that was pretty brutal. But it did fine on warm. Like, it wasn't as strong as I thought it should have been, but it still was. I could smell it. I did an older bar of Blueberry Burst. This is from 2022. It is juicy black, or blueberry, black raspberry, sweetened with caramelized sugar. I don't like blueberry scents, but the blueberry that's in the Scentsy Signature Disney collection. They have that hazelnut one. That is the same blueberry. I love this. This is in my club, and then I did put the hazelnut one in there. This was a strong performer in my open concept. Oh, this was the other bar. They had this in the Glitch. They had the Honey Dukes collection, and I did one of the ones I was going to ship for the month. I just wanted another bar of this because I finished Fizzing Wispies. I love this scent. Oh, it's just so good. I don't remember the scent. I don't have the scent notes on this. I think I ordered a sticker for this one. But I did add one more of this because I do really love this bar. Okay, and then I did some club bars that I do have in my club. St. Nickerdoodle Baked Apples, Spices, Powdered Sugar. Very good. When I warmed this, I decided I still think I prefer apple butter frosting over this one, but this is in my club and apple butter frosting is not. I finished a bar of lemon coconut chiffon. Again, I have Michelle's label on that one. So this is lemon custard baked or butter cake and toasted coconut. I burned this when I was burning the Kringle candles for Easter that are coming out. So I did start this, and then when I had time to watch the candle and make sure I try to make sure I'm downstairs enjoying it. I started that candle. So this was very good. I've been on a lemon kick. I kind of get into that in spring. So that one is in my club, as well as Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. I did this over the last couple weeks at bedtime. I really enjoy this. Again, I realized I don't have stickers, so I did order that one. I finished, strawberries and cream. Actually, I finished 2 bars of this. I did some at work. I did some for samples with the new catalogs I need to send out. This is a great bakery strawberry. It's strawberry preserves, and then you get cake and a little bit of frosting. This is very good. I did hear someone say they thought it was kind of like strawberry lemon. What's the one they just took out of the catalog? Strawberry lemon cake without the lemon, and it performs much better, which is true. I did this in my open concept. I did this at work. It was so strong at work. But yeah, that one I think I will club that actually because it's a bakery, and Scentsy keeps pushing everything to limited time offer bakery, so I'm probably going to have to club that. I did a bar of Candy Orchard. I love this. It's a cotton candy scent. It's great. Love it. Oh, and another bulb. I changed a lot from my winter warmers out, so yeah. And then I did a bar of Vanilla Barnwood. This is much better than I thought it was. I did end up putting this in my club. Again, I don't have the scent notes on this one, but I did end up clubbing this at the last minute because I was warming it on day 1. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so good. This went for like 3 days. I did it in my laundry room and I did it in my bedroom. It was fabulous. Okay, the unempties then, I have Twilight. Okay, the reason why I didn't empty this was because it's so stinking strong with 1 cube. This is Soft Romantic Florals and Ocean Air. That's what it smells like, but there's like, I don't know, the scent just brings me joy. I love it. This was in one of the Bring Back My bars. Oh, my older son, who's almost 18, is playing video games. So if you hear him, that's what he's doing because they're on spring break. But this is excellent. Love it. I got this in one of the black market destashes. I did end up bagging all of the older bars that I got just to hopefully keep the scent in. I will finish this in the next couple weeks because I'm trying to finish the bars that I start. So that will go back into my melting basket. And then my plan is to finish Salted Caramel Cider. I'm going to take this out of my club. My family did not like this. There is like they noticed a burnt caramel scent they did not enjoy. I had multiple people complain about this in my house. I was like, seriously? It's that bad? I don't necessarily get a burnt, but I understand what they're talking about. So I do have another full brick of this. So that's why I think I'll just take it out of my club because I don't think they really like that at all. Okay. So I think I'm going to stop this video and then I'll do my vendor in another video because I did get on a tangent about my frustration. And I'm trying to keep my videos at a reasonable, amount. Oh, I do have a sticker on this one. It's Salted Caramel, Vanilla Bean, and Apple Cider. It's got to be the caramel that they're smelling as burnt. But I'm trying to keep my videos so if you only want to watch one, you can. And also that they're shorter, so hopefully, if you're busy, you don't have to listen to me talk for, 40 minutes. Some of my videos, though, are long. But yeah, I'm just going to stop this and say I hope you have a great week. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.